Hello, good evening. Welcome to our Sunday night episode of Brett's Old Time Radio Show. Thank you so much for joining me once again for our regular late night visit to those dusty studio archives, right here from my cosy corner in the southwest of the United Kingdom. It's been a nice day today. The sun's been shining. I needed to do some work on the car today. Vicky is going on George's school trip to Manchester on Wednesday. And there's a problem with the car because for some reason the fuel gauge isn't working properly because, I don't know, whatever. So I've had the back seat out, I've been playing around with it, and hopefully we've got it sorted. I'll let you know what the outcome is, but I think we're going to be okay. I think it's going to be fine. And then we had a lovely roast dinner, as we do on a Sunday, which is brilliant. I'm Brett, I'm your host for our Nighttime podcast. Whether you're listening as part of your evening wind down or you're looking for a bit of calm company, which is exactly what I am. Well, I don't know if I'm calm. I'll try and be calm. Or, look, we're just glad to have you here because you are flipping brilliant. If you'd like to find out more about me and my family and all our little adventures, do check out dayslikethis.life and you will be able to see exactly what's been going on with links to the podcast and YouTube, social media, all of that stuff. There's loads of stuff on there. So do please check that out. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, make yourself comfortable, settle in, and we'll enjoy tonight's episode of The Man Called X. This one's called Siam Tin Deposits. First broadcast on the 6th of June, 1948.
You're twice as sure with two great names, Frigidaire and General Motors. Frigidaire presents Herbert Marshall as The Man Called X. Wherever there is mystery, intrigue, romance, in all the strange and dangerous places of the world, there you will find The Man Called X. You're twice as sure with two great names, Frigidaire and General Motors. For Frigidaire refrigerators are made only by Frigidaire, a division of General Motors. And it is this association of Frigidaire and General Motors, this association of experience with experience, of skill with skill, that makes Frigidaire America's favorite refrigerator. Remember this when you choose your new refrigerator. Remember that millions of Frigidaires in millions of American homes have established Frigidaire's reputation for complete dependability, for lasting satisfaction. Yes, you're twice as sure with two great names, Frigidaire and General Motors. For Frigidaire refrigerators are made only by Frigidaire, a division of General Motors. More Frigidaire refrigerators serve in more American homes than any other make. And now Frigidaire presents Herbert Marshall as Ken Thurston, The Man Called X. There was almost a hint of fear in the urgency of his movements as a man left the airport at Washington, D.C., and took a cab to a hotel. He kept looking out the rear window, worried, apprehensive. And even in the privacy of the hotel room, the strain was still on his face as he picked up the telephone and called the unlisted number of a governmental agency.
Ed Johnson here.
Hello, Mr. Johnson. This is Negley calling.
Who did you say? Negley. Jack Negley.
That's right. I just got in.
Oh, good heavens, man. I'd almost given up hope of ever hearing from you again. Find anything for us in Siam?
Only one of the richest tin deposits in the entire world. I've got a map and samples with me.
Nice going. Now,
Look, Mr. Johnson, you've got to move fast. Somebody's been following me.
Stop worrying, Negley. I'll be right over. Where are you?
I'm staying at the hotel.
Negley, what's happened there? Negley, can you hear me? Answer me, man. Negley! Jack Negley! By the time we located the hotel and got up to his room, Negley was dead. The map was gone. So I hopped the first plane for New York to see you.
Sounds like a job for the Bureau, all right.
Yeah, it could be, Chief. Negley working for your department, Johnson?
That's right, Thurston. Prospecting for tin out of Bangkok.
Uh-huh.
I don't have to tell you how much it would mean to us if he struck something big.
Right.
That's why the Bureau's got to do something about this in a hurry.
The Bureau's got to do something, all right, but not only because of tin.
Hmm? What do you mean, Ken?
I mean Negley. And there may be others killed before that mine gets operating. Chief, I'm going prospecting in Siam.
Francisco, now loading to Grand Bay. Passengers for Trans Airways, flight
But,
4.
Mr. Thurston, you're deserting me, leaving me on a perch.
Too bad, Pagon.
How can you do this to me, your oldest, dearest friend?
Oh, it's not too tough.
But there'll be plenty for both of us if I help you to find this tin mine. Oops.
Okay, Pagon, let's have it. Who told you?
Could I help it if I was talking to Miss Brooks when she announced that Johnson guy into the chief's office?
Go on.
That's all. Now, if you could only advance me a slight consideration.
Okay. Here.
Huh? Well, thank you, Mr. Thurston. Hey, this is only $10. I can't buy a ticket with this.
That's for helping me with my bags. So long, Pagon.
But, Mr. X, How can I latch onto all that tin if I can't even get to this Siamese place?
Perhaps, my dear Mr. Zellschmidt, your transportation to Bangkok could be arranged.
Huh? Who are you?
My name, sir, is Ramlal. I could not help overhearing your discussion with that gentleman. The thought occurred to me that we might be of help to each other.
We might?
Yes.
Oh.
You see, I find myself in need of a capable assistant in my business. A man of intelligence, worldliness, charm. In short, my dear sir.
Well, my dear Mr. Lal, why should we beat around the brush about those things? Modestly speaking, you have my description to a Z.
Yes, exactly. And inasmuch as you expressed a desire to visit Siam, and my business happens to be located there, perhaps you might consider taking such a position with my firm.
Well, you understand, Mr. Lal, I'm a pretty busy financial type executive. Thousands of dollars invested. I couldn't work for peanuts, of course.
Of course not. Would this help you make up your mind?
Let me see. 10, 20. My stocks and bonds, of course, 50, 60, 75. A big merger coming up with Atlantic and Pacific Telephone Company, 80, 90, 100. You know something, Mr. Lal?
Yes?
I'm hired.
I'm sorry, Thurston, but the American consulate doesn't have much of a file on Jack Negley.
That's all right, Bartell. I'm more interested in what friends he had here in Bangkok and what enemies.
Well, he had no enemies so far as we know. And as for friends, I guess a chap named Paul Griggs was as close to him as anyone.
Paul Griggs, huh?
Of course, there's Sue Royce, Negley's fiancée.
Mm-hmm.
I believe they were to have been married upon his return from the States. And Rosanna Spearman might be able to tell you something about him.
Well, who's Rosanna Spearman?
She was pretty close to Negley before Sue Royce came along.
Huh?
And that's about it, Thurston. Not much help, I'm afraid.
Suppose you get in touch with these people. You know, as a friendly governmental gesture. Tell them a man named Ken Thurston staying at the Hotel Palace, and you understand he was a good friend of Jack Negley's back in the States.
I'll call them right away, Mr. Thurston.
Maybe some of them might drop around to reminisce about Negley. Possibly over a martini. Possibly over a gun. Any messages for me, clerk?
Oh, Mr. Thurston. Yes. Two gentlemen have inquired for you. One, a Mr. Paul Griggs, is waiting in the bar. The other gentleman is coming this way now.
Well. Oh, no.
Hello, Mr. Thurston.
Pagon. How'd you get here from New York?
Oh, there are still some people in this world who appreciate my invaluable assistance. Like Mr. Ramlal, for instance.
Who's Ramlal?
My new business associate. It's a wonderful job. I already got a paycheck.
Before or after you told him I was Mr. X?
Before, naturally. I'm no dope. I wouldn't... Oops.
I thought so. Here. You go to my room and stay there. I'll talk about this job of yours later.
Plenty tough about Jack Negley, all right, Mr. Thurston. That's why I dropped around here when Bartell called from the consulate. I thought you might help me get a lead on who did it.
Well, there's not much I can tell you about it, Griggs.
Well, you know he was bumped off because of a tin strike he'd made, don't you?
Why do you think that?
Well, I'm sure of it. Jack and I were old friends. We'd both prospected for tin for over 8 years. My hunch is he hit a rich one last time out. Well, why else would he hustle back to the States the way he did?
All right. Why?
Oh, now look, Thurston, let's put our cards on the table. Bartell's call didn't fool me any. There's an official tie-up here. I don't know what it is. I don't care. It's none of my business. But Jack was my friend, and I want to see the guy who got him swinging from a rope. Now, do we work together or not?
All right, Griggs. Now, what about Rosanna Spearman?
Hey, you get around pretty quick, don't you? Rosanna and Jack were washed up a long time ago. Sue Royce might be a better bet.
Good enough. You know where she lives?
Sure, an apartment out on Singapore Road.
Huh?
We can get out there. Hey, what the...
Thurston. Mr. Thurston. Let's give this hotel a brush-up, quick.
What are you talking about?
My ex-boss, Ram Lal, that's what.
Ex-boss?
Sure. I resigned the minute I saw him. Lying dead there in your room.
Dead?
Like a doorknob.
Let's get up there fast.
One moment, gentlemen, please. You are Mr. Ken Thurston?
That's right. Who are you?
Inspector Singh of the Siamese police. My colleague is Deputy Huma.
Well, it's nice knowing you, Singh, but what's your business with me?
I'm so sorry, Mr. Thurston. It is my most painful duty to place you under arrest for murder.
Yes? Yes, I say. Thanks for your trouble, Inspector. Goodbye.
Did the police fill in on any details for you, Mr. Bartell?
They gave me enough, Griggs.
Well, what did they say?
Just that there's no body in the room.
That's what?
They never received a report of murder, and they haven't issued any warrants for Thurston's arrest.
Oh, well. In that case, everything is all... Huh? But I saw the body. But those men who arrested him. But what happened to Mr. X? But what?
In just a moment, we continue with Frigidaire's Man Called X, created by J. Richard Kennedy. This is Wendell Niles speaking. You like to have a wide selection when you buy, whether it's something to wear or something for the house. That's an extra reason for seeing your Frigidaire dealer first when you start thinking about a new refrigerator. For Frigidaire offers not just one or two types of refrigerator, but 3 completely different types, 9 models in all. That means you're sure to find just the right Frigidaire refrigerator for your size of family, your size kitchen, your way of doing things. Yes, choose from 3 different types of refrigerators. 1, master refrigerators with new design that gives up to half again as much food storage space in the same kitchen space. 2, deluxe models with a big super freezer chest, new basket drawer, and other extra features. 3, a combination refrigerator and home freezer for families that want the finest money can buy. You'll be surprised how little it costs to own a genuine Frigidaire, powered by the famous Meter Miser, simplest cold maker ever built. Remember the wider selection you find in Frigidaire refrigerators. And remember, for all the advantages you want, ask to see the name Frigidaire when you ask to see a new refrigerator. And now to continue with Frigidaire's Man Called X, starring Herbert Marshall. Night has fallen over Bangkok in Thailand, hiding the squalor of its floating city. The wooden houses on bamboo rafts, anchored in the oily scum of the slow-moving Mae Nam River. A woman cautiously approaches one of the houses, moonlight glinting in the gun in her hand as she enters. She looks down for a moment at the bound figure of a man, then leans over and rips the adhesive tape across the mouth.
All right, Thurston. Start talking.
Thanks for taking off that tape so gently.
Look, I'm Sue Royce, and I want to hear what you know about Jack Negley and that tin deposit.
Well, first I'd have to take that gun.
Oh, my wrist!
Thanks. Next time, better check the ropes. Your phony cops didn't do a very good job with them.
Next time I'll shoot before... My phony cops. I had nothing to do with him.
No? Then maybe you've got an explanation for what you're doing here.
Look, Thurston, I went to your hotel to talk to you, saw the arrest, knew it was a phony, and followed you out here. When they left, it looked like a good chance to learn just what your game was and to find out how you were mixed up in Jack's death.
And, of course, you had to hold a gun on me to learn.
How do I know you weren't the one who killed him?
You don't. Unless the bullets in this gun match a couple back in Washington.
Maybe you'd better mail some back and find out.
Going somewhere?
Unless you want to shoot me in the back to stop me. Too bad I can't give you a lift to your hotel, but I have a few things to do.
Oh, that's all right. Just try to think up a good answer while you're at it.
A good answer? For what?
For how you knew my arrest was a fake.
But I swear it, Mr. Thurston, I saw that Ram Lal lying right there, right where you're standing.
Well, he's not here now, Pagan. Maybe he wasn't as dead as you thought.
The window to the garden's open, Thurston. Looks like a quick once-over has been given to the place. Well, what's our next step? Checking up on Ram Lal's business?
Martell already did that.
Oh?
Apparently, if there's anything illegal you wanted done around here, Ram Lal was your man.
Well, then it adds up. He killed Negley. One of his business partners double-crossed him and bumped him off. And now this partner has the map showing where the tin deposit's located.
I'll take it. Hello.
Hello? Would this be Mr. Thurston?
That's right. Who's there?
My name, Mr. Thurston, is Rosanna Spearman.
Huh?
I have some information for you concerning the one who killed Jack Negley.
Suppose we talk it over.
The address is 833 Cotabago Road.
Just a second. 833 Cordova. Got it?
I shall expect you shortly. There's not much time left, you know.
Time for what?
For you to avoid what happened to Jack Negley. Goodbye, Mr.
Why don't you step on that gas a little, Mr. Thurston? We're going slower than a poke.
Yeah. I wanted a good look at that car that's been following us, Pagan. We can lose it now.
But who could be following us? That Paul Griggs, maybe?
I don't know. But whoever it is has the same make and model I saw at the docks. Driven by Sue Royce.
Nobody's home, maybe, eh? Looks kind of dark in there anyway.
Suppose we go in and see.
How can we do that when... Oh, the door was open.
Yeah. Come on.
Hey, look at this joint. Paintings, statues, vases, vases. Boy, this Rosanna Spearman cookie must have plenty of potatoes.
The cinch she wasn't bashful about asking for them, Pagan.
Look at that. She even had... Mr. X, that's no statue.
No. No. That's Rosanna Spearman.
But what she's doing lying there?
Someone put her there with a scarf around her throat. Wrapped a little too tight. Hello, Sue.
So, it's you, Thurston, and your little helpmate.
Mind if we come in?
Better ask him. He's boss of this little situation.
Oh?
Him? Who's him?
He means me. Come on in, Thurston.
Mr. X, look. In his hand.
Yeah. What is this, Griggs? National Pistol Week?
After what I found here, I thought it might come in handy.
You found nothing here, you dirty double
Take it easy, Sue. Here, Thurston, take a look at this.
Where'd you get this, Griggs?
After you left the hotel, I decided to do some checking on my own here at Sue's. Nobody was in, so I helped myself to an open window. I found that map in her dresser. The area inked off is the Namnoon Valley. That's where Negley was working. If you ask me, this case is closed.
You're a liar. That map was planted. I was engaged to Jack. Why would I follow him to the States and kill him?
You followed us tonight, Sue, when we drove out to Rosanna Spearman's and found her dead.
Well, if she was, I didn't know anything about it. Sure, I followed you. You weren't clean in my book by a long shot. Only you got away from me.
You could have still got there first. It took us a while to find the place.
I didn't go anywhere. Just drove around a while trying to pick up your trail. All I cared about was finding out who killed Jack.
Have you got as good a story cooked up about my fake arrest?
Look, I knew that arrest was a phony because I knew Ram Lal wasn't dead.
Huh? No, not dead.
I saw him leave the hotel room by the garden window.
Oh, nice try, Sue, but it won't work. You got rid of Jack for the map. You strangled Rosanna because she knew about it. As for Ram Lal still being alive, that's an out-and-out lie on the face of it.
Perhaps,
What?
Mr. Griggs, that would depend on the direction in which you face.
Mr. Rex, it's him.
Do not turn around, Mr. Griggs. I have a gun trained on your back. It would be best for you to drop the one you're holding.
How about that, Thurston?
He's not kidding. Better do as he says.
Okay.
Thank you. And my thanks also for leaving that window open. Now, Mr. Thurston, it's your turn. The map, if you please.
Sure, why not? Isn't worth anything.
A subterfuge, Mr. Thurston, as ancient as Thailand's temples, and as impossible to swallow.
Have it your way. Only someone went to a lot of trouble just to let it fall into your hands so easily.
What trouble do you refer to, my dear Thurston?
Just a few things like knocking you out while you were searching my room, having two thugs arrest me, murdering Rosanna Spearman. Oh, a lot of trouble, Lau. And then the map turns up, just like that, in this apartment.
I told you I didn't know anything about that man.
Oh, I believe you, Sue. I believe you. I'm talking about Mr. Griggs.
You're joking.
Am I? You heard me repeat the address Rosanna gave me over the phone. No one else knew I was going there tonight. And a minute ago, you said she'd been strangled. All I told you was she was dead.
Hey, that's right, Mr. Thurston. We're all witnesses.
But the map, my dear Thurston, I do not understand.
Griggs planted it here and then waited for me to show up. He wanted me to take a fake one back to the States so he could file a claim on the real tin mine and make it look like a strike of his own.
You know, Mr. Griggs, my search for that map led me many weary miles. To the States, only to find that someone had reached Negley first. Then back here again. And now you would trick me and profit thereby. Well, you shall profit very little in the afterworld, my friend.
I'll be a sucker, Ram. Sure, I killed Negley. And I still got the real map. If you shoot me, you'll never find it.
I shall take my chance.
But your only chance is to make a deal with me. Partners. That way you can let me have that gun.
The only thing you shall have,
Drop
my
it.
friend, is this.
Drop it.
So, you see, Mr. Griggs, where your cupidity has led you. You would not have made a very trustworthy partner, no.
I don't care to trust you, Ram.
Colder than a dead mackerel.
Griggs, can you hear me?
Sure, Thurston. You're a pretty smart apple. You know how to set Ram Lal against me.
The map, Griggs. Where is it?
The safe deposit box. The key is sewed in the lining of my coat. Rosanna knew.
Yes. She was your girl, wasn't she?
Yeah. She was going to double-cross me. That's why I... That's...
It's over, Thurston.
It's over, Sue.
I'm not sorry. He had it coming after Jack.
Yes. Yes, because he figured that dollars were worth more than human life. That's why he wound up the way he did. Why he got exactly what was coming to him.
Frigidaire star Herbert Marshall will return in just a moment. Frigidaire's Man Called X is presented each week with the best wishes of your Frigidaire dealer, who invite you to come in and learn about the famous line of Frigidaire electric appliances, refrigerators, ranges, water heaters, home freezers, the new automatic washer, dryer, ironer, and many other Frigidaire refrigerating and air conditioning products for homes, farms, stores, offices, and factories.
Mr. Niles, did I hear you say something about Frigidaire electric ranges? Is there a Frigidaire electric range?
Yes, ma'am. Frigidaire makes a wonderful electric range, as outstanding as the Frigidaire refrigerator. It's fast, economical, fully automatic. Lady, be sure to see the Frigidaire electric range at your Frigidaire dealers. And our Frigidaire star, Herbert Marshall.
Thanks for being with us. Next week, our story has to do with one of the rarest commodities in the world today, more precious than gold and diamonds. The story is called I'll take another stab at that. The Himalayan Bottle, and I think you'll really like it. Leon Belasco, of course, will be along as Pagon Zelschmidt. So join us, won't you, when next I return as The Man Called X. Good night.
Frigidaire's Man Called X is directed by Jack Johnstone, with music composed and conducted by Johnny Green. Tonight's story was written by Maurice Zimm and Sidney Marshall. So until next week, same time, same station, this is Wendell Niles speaking for Frigidaire, made only by General Motors. All characters and incidents used on this program are fictitious, and any resemblance to actual persons or incidents is purely coincidental. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed tonight's adventure with The Man Called X. Don't forget, we'll be back tomorrow with a little bit of suspense going live at 5 p.m. UK time. If Brett's old-time radio show has become a part of your nightly routine, I would absolutely love it and really appreciate it if you gave us a follow or a subscribe and perhaps shared the show with someone else you think might enjoy a bit of classic radio, or just spending an evening with me, of course, which is, like hitting the jackpot. But if you could do that, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks so much for listening. I'm with you 7 days a week, each and every week, and I'll see you tomorrow on Brett's Old Time Radio Show. Love you. Bye.